Hey everybody, welcome to a really important episode that's very close to my heart. Carbon monoxide, as we all hear and we know, is a deadly, invisible gas you can't see, smell, or taste, and it makes it a silent threat in our homes. It's produced whenever fuels like wood, petrol, or gas burn incompletely. When you inhale carbon monoxide, it replaces oxygen in our blood, starving out our organs. Even mild exposure can cause headache, dizziness, nausea, and fatigue symptoms. It's often mistaken for the flu. One of the main important reasons is most people would like to lie down to rest, not realizing the danger, and they never wake up. And this gas does not discriminate, so anyone can be affected anywhere fuel is burned without enough fresh air. We need to understand how carbon monoxide works, which is the first step to protecting yourself and your family. Respect the power of fire and the fuels you use, and never forget the invisible risks that come with them. The natural world is full of wonders, but it's also hidden perils. We must learn to navigate with caution and stay alert to what you can't see. Knowledge is your first line of defense. And one of the reasons is, as the wintertime, we do keep our windows closed because it's cold outside. And that means that fumes, stuffy environment, we don't really notice as much. So, in instances during a blizzard or power outages, our instincts for warmth and light kick in. We reach for grills, generators, heaters, often bringing them indoors or into garages. That's why this is important. These devices burn fuel and release carbon monoxide. Sealing up the house to keep warm only traps these gases inside. That's the danger. Without ventilation, carbon monoxide can build up to actual lethal levels. So power outages can create a perfect storm. We need heat, have fuel burning devices, and seal our homes up tight. People aren't trying to cause harm, but they're trying to cope. But a lack of awareness turns inconvenience into tragedy. And that's what we're trying to do today, is prevent you from making the same mistakes and give you varied solutions that can turn your comfort, instead of deadly, into one that's truly safe for you. Always remember the risk of carbon monoxide rises sharply during outages. Don't let a moment of crisis lead to a preventable disaster. Stay informed, stay safe. Never use outdoor appliances indoors. Ventilation saves lives. Knowledge is your best protection. Now, let's get to portable generators. Everybody loves to have these, especially if you're homeowners. They are a lifesaver if used correctly. Running one in a garage, on a porch, or near a window is a fatal mistake. And I didn't know this, but fumes seep inside easily. Charcoal grills, propane barbecues are for outdoors only. Usually, and using them inside or even a garage can quickly fill your home up with carbon monoxide. Remember, use silent. It doesn't smell or taste like anything. So the same goes for camping stoves, patio heaters. Never use a gas oven for heat. Hey, that's what people have in their homes, and it's not designed for that. And it can produce dangerous gas. The core mistake is burning fuel in an enclosed or poorly ventilated space. The gas is silent, again, odorless and deadly. So don't let desperation or what sounds like a good idea override your safety. Now, the golden rule is keep all fuel burning equipment outside, far from doors and windows. Place generators at least 20 feet from your home, and never ever run them in garages, basements, or sheds. Only cook with grills or camp stove outdoors, away from the house or your apartment or your balcony. For indoor warmth, use blanket layers and sleeping bags, not fuel burning devices. If you have a wood burning fireplace, you need to make sure it's properly vented and maintained. Allow some fresh air in, even during a cold weather, just to prevent gas buildup. Crack those windows a little bit. Prepare ahead. Stock up on non-cooked foods, warm clothing, battery-powered lights, and avoid candles. They are a fire risk, believe me. Planning ahead removes the temptation for using dangerous appliances indoors. Safety starts before the outage. And also, I will enclose some helpful devices that you can buy on the Amazon affiliate link in the description section below. And the real tragedies remind us of the stakes at hand. For instance, the Lofgren family in Colorado died of a faulty heater leaking carbon monoxide. They thought they had the flu. After Hurricane Laura, 14 people in Louisiana died from running generators way too close to their homes. These are real life stories that happen. Also in New Jersey, a family brought a charcoal grill inside during a snowstorm, right? And all were lost to silent gas. These stories aren't just sad, they're warnings. Each could have been prevented with just a simple knowledge or precaution that they could have taken. Place generators on the outside. Never bring these grills indoors. I know it sounds like we're running over this again, but we need to really hit this home. Use blankets instead of ovens for warmth. Yeah, that's right, ovens. Small choices can save your life and the life of others. Remember these stories and let them guide your actions. Honor their memory by staying safe. Now, I don't need to tell you about carbon monoxide detectors, and we all know about those beeping smoke alarms. So honestly, we're going to get to that. A carbon monoxide detector works just like a smoke alarm. It sounding if dangerous gas is present. Remember, it's not the same as smoke. These are separate devices. Install one on your home or in your apartment at every level or near the room, especially near bedrooms. Test the detectors monthly and change batteries yearly. And again, that beeping noise that you hear in the background, that doesn't mean it's on. It means you need to replace the battery. Replace the entire unit every 5 to 10 years. Check the expiration date. A detector with dead batteries is useless. Treat detectors as your electronic noise. Always on guard. If the alarm sounds or you hear that beep in the background, that means you need to replace that battery. If you hear the beep continuously, it's time to get out of Dodge. Now, you want to prevent the carbon monoxide poisoning. Is very simple. Change the batteries, keep them all around areas near bedrooms, and make sure that beeping doesn't become dull white noise to you. All right, so let's get to the first 3 golden rules. First, we talked about it. Never ever burning devices indoors. Keep them outside 20 feet away from your home. Second, get your battery, lights, warm clothes, and don't have any foods that need to be cooked. This is for power outages only. Third, install carbon monoxide detectors. Not just smoke detectors are not the same. You need both. And test them monthly. Change the batteries yearly and replace expired units. If you hear the alarm sounding, beep, 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 it's time to get out of there. Trust your alarm and it can save your life. Preparation and vigilance are acts of love. Share this knowledge with others. Stay safe and protect those you care about. And please, people, for the love of God, change your daggone batteries. Stop the beeping noise. I'm Phil Davis. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you all. Make sure you like, share, and just subscribe. Land ownership is more about owning land. You need to make sure you can live on the land and survive in the place you built. Take care. Share this with someone you love, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Hi, everyone. You can contact our office today to get your first purchase of vacant land with no credit check and no long paperwork process.